Hello friends, in this video we will discuss about the non-leading ledger configurations in SAP FICO. So you can see this, we have a non-leading ledger 0L. So what is this leading and non-leading ledger? So we need to know the difference between these two. And okay, let me say the leading ledger. So currently we are working with the leading ledger 0L, and we have a fiscal year variant for our company code, and a separate posting period variant. We are maintaining the currency. Let me enter all these parameters for what we are currently now processing. So let me show detail in. Let me enter into the navigation path. So in our financial accounting new, so let me show that the current scenario of our company code. Here I think okay, the global parameters for company code. I just enter into my global parameter. So I just pick my company code. So you can see that the fiscal year variant here is okay, BERP. So we have configured these things in our previous videos. You can refer it in my playlist, and also the posting period variant. So the currency we're maintaining here is INR, and the accounting principle. So there is no accounting principle here, but I will show you. So we have accounting principle. Sorry, the fiscal year variant here is B. I have written it wrong. Just change it. So if you want to know more about fiscal year variant and posting period variant, you kindly refer my previous videos. So let me show the accounting principle for this leading ledger. So I just move to the next process. So these are the accounting principles available with SAP. So in this, we can see that the here the ledger group, that is 0L represents the leading ledger, and this leading ledger is assigned with the accounting principle gap. So let me enter that here. Okay. So from this, we are clear that we have a company code. We have a we have a, every configurations. We have maintained all those things, and we are maintaining it in leading ledger now. So what is the need for non-leading ledger? So the main requirement of this non-leading ledger depends on the client's requirement. That is, every company want to maintain a separate ledger group for their accounting principles. So it is a legal requirement of a company to maintain reports with different accounting principles. So SAP provides solution to those who require this provision. So they don't want to maintain a separate company code or a separate ledgers to maintain those different ledgers. So they can maintain them with these non-leading ledgers. So I can create a non-leading ledger and I can assign it to my company code. So I can have a different fiscal year variant, different posting period variant, and have a different currency, and also I can have a different accounting principle also in my non-leading ledger. So similarly, I can have three more non-leading ledgers along with this leading ledger. So any document that is posted with the leading ledger will have a separate document that is posted with the non-leading ledger. So in this video we will configure the non-leading ledger, and also we will see how the document is posted when we configure this non-leading ledger. So we will have a separate document for leading ledger, and a new document will be created in the backend for non-leading ledger. So we will first configure a new non-leading ledger, and we will assign a different fiscal year variant, posting period variant, different currency, and a different principal, accounting principle also, and then we will try to post the documents. So let me enter into the configuration. Okay, here you can see the ledger, define ledgers for a general ledger accounting, just executing it. So you can see that the total stable here, so it is the leading ledger, 0L is the leading ledger. So you can see the tick mark appears here, and for the remaining ledgers we don't have any tick mark here, which means this is the leading ledger, and uh, by default if we create a company, those documents we are posting in that company code will be corresponds to the leading ledger. So till now we have not created any non-leading ledger, so by default it will have only posted with this leading ledger. So a tick mark provides here shows that this is the leading ledger, and it is activated when we create a company code. So we don't want to, so till now in our previous videos also we have not yet configured this leading we have not at all visited this concept, and now only we are entering into this concept. So there is a leading ledger, and by default this ledger has been assigned to our company code, so we don't want to modify this. And this is the total stable, you can see, and this is the new concept with when we compare with our classical reporting. So we can use this factly fact FL that is this table, can use it for our leading ledger and also for our non-leading ledger. So I'm going to create a uh, new ledger called non-leading ledger. So let me have a name. So let me give a name for it. So I just enter BE as my non-leading ledger name. Just enter here. And this is my company code. I just enter that non-leading ledger for BRP. I just link the this table, total stable. Click on enter. I should not have this indication, then it will become as a leading ledger, so I don't want to tick mark here. Just save it. You can see that the non-leading ledger has been created. So the non-leading ledger has been created. Let me go back. You can see here, this is our entry. Just deselect it. This is our non-leading ledger. So let me go on to the next step. Define currencies for leading ledger. So let me search my company code. I don't have that. Okay, I just go with the new entry. So my company code is BRP. I just click on enter. You can see my this is the leading ledger. The currency type is company code currency, that is INR, and you can see the valuation, that's legal valuation, and exchange rate type is M, and these things are translation currencies, the translation date, and this corresponds to the translation date. Okay, so let me have a, this is my second local currency. I can configure up to 3 local currencies. So let me link a new local currency. Let me go with the group currency. Just click on enter. Enter currency type. Okay. could not link it now. Just leave this for now. Just come back again. Just save it. Just go to the third step, that is define and activate non-leading ledger. Okay, my non-leading ledger is VE. Just now we have configured. So here I just click on Neon Tree, my company code. I just enter my company code. Here I can define the second currency, or just click on enter, so that you can. This is my first currency, and here I can give the second currency. That is my group currency. Okay, let me save it first. Okay. Okay, let me save it. Okay, just leave it now. I will be giving it again. Just moving back. Okay, let me move on to the defined ledger group. You can see that the non-leading ledger for BRP, just select it and double click on a ledger assignment. You can see that the ledger assignment. Okay, just move back. So let me go into this. We have, as I said, there are different accounting principles available, so we can make use of it. So I just assign accounting principle to my non-leading ledger. So let me go with a new entry. Let me have this local gap as my accounting principle for my ledger group BE. There is non-leading ledger. Just click on enter and save it. So I just enter here that the accounting principle used here is, and this accounting group is okay, local gap. I just enter here. Okay, I can assign the fiscal year variant and posting period variant. I just move on to the same thing. Here define currencies, not here. Here, this is my non-leading ledger. And here I can assign a different fiscal year variant. So for our leading ledger, we have a BE as my fiscal year variant. You can see here. So I'm not going to link this. I will use some. So this is a calendar year fiscal year variant. So let me have some different thing, that is from April to March we can have. Okay, just link. Okay, just link a V3 April to March and some other variant. I think I have a variant. Okay, just link some other variant. Let me save it. Here also I cannot. Okay, let me save it. So let me go into this define currencies for leading ledger. So let me have a second local currency. Just enter into my company code. So here I just go to the currency type 30, that is a group currency. Okay, the valuation is 0, is a legal valuation. The exchange rate type, I just go with M. Okay, let me have with this one, and I can change here also as a posting date. Okay, just click on enter. Again click on enter. You can have this. The second local currency is euro. So let me save it. Okay, and now I think I can have a different currency for my non-leading ledger also. Okay, let me go with. You can see here the currency For non-leading ledger also I have currency, two currencies also I have linked, INR and Euro. You can see here. So let me also include here is this is something different. For my non-leading ledger, I have linked the fiscal year variant as V3 and the posting period variant as this thing. The currency is also I have two currencies for my leading ledger, and I just write it here. I have two currencies for both my leading ledger and non-leading ledger, so I can have both of them in my postings. Let me save it. So these things I have now configured. So I have completed the configuration. So let me go and check with our postings. So in the similar way, you can have uh, additional two more non-leading ledgers. We can create like this, but I have configured only one non-leading ledger. So let me go to the postings. Let me go with the T code F-02. So let me post this. So I'll just give the currency. Okay, just go with the debit entry, the petty cash account. I will debit the petty cash account. Okay, let me go with the 1000 rupees. Value state, that is today's date. And the credit entry is, I'll just go with the expense account. Same 1000 rupees. So let me save this. So you can see that the document number for document type SA and ledger BE is not found. It shows, we know that this document type is SA and the ledger BE, this BE represents the non-leading ledger. So this error states that for non-leading ledger, it could not find the document type SA. For the number range, we have not defined the number range for document type SA in the non-leading ledger. So that's what this error states. Just double click on it. So I just show you the shortcut how to clear this error. So go to this, just click on this. You can define the document type for non-leading ledger. So the document type is, okay, for ledger, non-leading ledger BE, I'm going to link my document type SA. Okay, for the number range 01. So this range will have a number range, this 01. So I just go back, I just enter this the same way. I just go back. Okay, now I can post. It shows there is some error. Okay, so it again ended up with error. The document number for general ledger document could not be determined. Okay, we have assigned document number is 01. For that 01 number range, there is no number range defined. So I just link the so here I just go for 01. 01 is what we have linked. Okay, let me complete it. Define the number ranges for this number 1, and this is only we have linked in the previous error. Just go back, and now I can see again there is error. This is, I think it will be saved now. Okay, you can see that the document 10 was posted. So let me display the document. So I posted this document just to show the non-leading ledger document. So this you can see, and this is the general ledger. Sorry, this document is posted in the leading ledger. So just click on a general ledger view. So this is the you can see that the leading ledger 0L 0L represents the leading ledger, and in the leading ledger the document number is 10, and this is the corresponding journal entry. So if I want to check for the non-leading ledger, let me click on the other ledger. You can see that the ledger changes to BE, that this is the non-leading ledger, and in the non-leading ledger the document number is 2 for the same journal entry. The document number is 2 in my leading ledger BE. With the fiscal year variant, you can see the period is different, and this represents the April to March posting period variant. So according to the leading ledger, the document, the period is 6, and for non-leading ledger the period is 3, and the fiscal year is this is the same, but the period is different. You can see this is the difference between the documents we have posted the previous video and this, and from now what are the documents we have posted, we have to configure for the non-leading ledger also, so that whatever the document we are posting in the leading ledger will have its corresponding document in the non-leading ledger, but whatever the document we are posted in the non-leading ledger will not affect the leading ledger. So this is the only difference. And if you want to post a document in the non-leading ledger also, we can make it by the special T code, I think so. I just show you where to find it. So here you can go to the posting, and here enter GL account document for a ledger group, and we have posted in this thing. But if you have posted with this FB50L thing, or else you can go with this FB01L, enter general posting for ledger group. I go with this, just check it what it is. Okay, it shows general posting for ledger group. Okay, if I specify that the ledger group as BE here, I can post this document in specifically in non-leading ledger. So like that, let me do it. I can also change the currency also, because we have maintained euro currency also this. So if you don't know the period, just leave it blank. We know that the period is 2, but I just leave it blank. So the same accounting entry I just go with. No document number found for entry view of the document type. Yes, say ledger, no document number. Just now we have created the document number. Why it is define document type for entry view? Okay, this is for entry view. It seems just link the document type with the same number range. So it shows the error. So it has a lot of just change the number range. It is not assigned. So let me go with the some other number range. Hope this will solve. Okay, a lot of error. Let me con. So I need to assign a different number range. Okay, it got saved. I just want to link the 56 number range also. Let me check. Okay, 56. You can see the number range is missing in the year. Let me go into it. Okay, I'll just solve it in a new session. Let me check what is the available number range. It is already available. So the credit entry with the expense account. Let me save it. The document 902 was posted. Let me check. You can see, and this document number corresponds to the ledger group BE, that is non-leading ledger. Let me click on general ledger view. So you can see that the ledger BE only displays here, and no leading ledger comes into picture, and only the non-leading ledger will comes into picture. So the document number is 3. You can see here, and this is for entry view document number. This is not much important. This is important. The ledger BE, that is a non-leading ledger. The document number is 3, and the previous document posted was document number 2, and this is 3. So this is the difference between our leading and non-leading ledger. I hope this video will have a clear understanding. I've practically made it for you. I hope this video will make a clear understanding. So thank you guys for watching this video. We will post more videos. Kindly subscribe to my channel. Thank you.